Yeah, you get the schedule in the bracket, and it's a good time. As we're gonna get started here in a second, main goal of the category, of course, get 40 boos, get the king boo, win the game. Don't go out of bounds. And
they're off.
They are off. Ooh, their timers are almost in sync.
Close, yeah.
This is a game that people speedrun. It is, I know, shocking news here on the Speed Gaming 3 Twitch channel. But it is indeed a game that is speedrun by many people, actually. Some may even say there's a large community of people.
But only some say that, though.
Yeah, not everyone. I don't want to go crazy, especially if you were just here, like, explaining the game. Like, at this point, a lot of it, you know what's going on. If there's questions, we'll happy to answer them. But, you know, it's relatively straightforward. We'll explain the odd stuff that can happen, you know?
Yeah, like assuming you've already seen a match of this.
Well, just especially because there was one just on.
Yeah.
It was so good when Speed Gaming actually like syncs the timers. That was something I was never able to do.
Yeah. It was always rough. We just went based off of end time.
Yep. Major props to Speed Gaming for helping put all this together.
Yeah.
They are fantastic people. Anyways, some doubles. Mart's going ever so slightly faster than Airshock right now. I'm not going to switch the audio quite yet because it's Area 1 and, well, you know how that is.
Yeah. Area 1 is one of those areas that don't tend to matter, because we're not to the RNG yet, and the skill-heavy parts of the run.
Like, unless you, like, 3-cycle Chauncey or something.
Yeah, then...
you know, at most runners, there'll be like a 5 to 10 second difference at the end of Area 1, which is not huge in this game.
Yep.
But yeah, both runners on Japanese, both runners very close times to each other. It's
gonna be good.
It's an exciting day to watch a Luigi's Mansion race. Also, I apologize if I mute every now and then. I am still getting over the sinus infection, so I will be absolutely blowing my nose with my mic muted.
Alright, I think he's blowing his nose.
That would be correct.
Alright, Mart's opting to go top left, because if you go top left, you will wind up closer to the chest. That's mainly effective in 100% because the pearls are all right there. But for this category, that doesn't really matter.
I haven't seen top left in a minute.
Yeah.
If anything, though, it might not be as good for no out of bounds because it's just like what you said. It's easier to get the pearls, and you really don't want them in Area 1.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Airshock got that pearl.
No low percent. I mean, so you're gonna see the runners reset here. We refer to low percent, of course. We're talking about picking up the pearls. It's fast if you don't pick them up because you don't have to watch the money counter.
Yeah.
And it's feasible to go for in Area 1 because there's not a lot of money to deal with.
Yeah. So at the end of each area, there is a
Airshock
that pops up.
Airshock! Oh my
God! No.
The crib, dude. I'm switching audio.
The crib of all things, or the rocking horse. Oh,
sorry, I did say the crib. That is not a crib. And then I got you saying the crib.
I'm brainwashed.
Yeah, that'll happen. Very sensitive rocking horse, that one.
Definitely. Yeah, he just kept moving back too soon. Unfortunately, it's just a timing thing.
Oh, goodness. So, fun fact while they're starting Chauncey here. We have volume controls, so if anyone's stream is a little bit lower how loud, I can adjust it. Just let us know. I went to do that on
Wait,
one. And
we do?
Yeah, we do.
Interesting.
And the volume was set to 120, and I wanted to turn it to like 105 or something like that on someone. And I accidentally set it to 10,500 for a second.
Ooh.
I don't think it registered because like that's unfeasible. But if I was like, no, stop! Please stop! Terrifying. Terrifying moment of my life. Anyways, iMartz gets hit for his second cycle here.
Yep. And we get hit intentionally there to store the invincibility frames in order to catch the ball, because usually that ball would just hit us and we would take damage.
I miss the getting in the hit in the face strats.
I do too.
Luigi deserved it.
Nah, I prefer it where the ball goes flying to the back of the crib.
Oh yeah, yeah, that was fun. Spicy Adam commentary. It sounds so spicy right now. I still just feel like a ball of fried rice right now. I'm literally still eating the fried rice. Professional commentary.
Indeed.
I'm not gonna get too off topic.
Yeah.
But it's Area 1.
Yeah, Area 1's pretty self-explanatory, not much to explain.
Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, EGAD's like, you caught some ghosts. It's amazing that I explained this to you 4 times in this game. So you get to see this cutscene after every area, and I never understood why, like, let's explain what we do again to these ghosts. You see, first we put them in the machine. We're just like, I know, dude. What is the topic exactly? Life. Because Luigi's Mansion is life. It's not. But that's okay. Warning, now we're going to get the spiciest double here from Martz.
That's right. And you'll notice that Airshock has his flashlight pointing to the ceiling. That's because usually ghosts would be able to spawn from the ceiling and scare Luigi. But as long as you have your flashlight pointed on a ghost spawn point, they can't spawn at all. So that's why we do that.
It's fast.
Yes, sir.
Open discussion, here we come. So now we get to the first, I think, true show of, like, not a skill, but...
Well, Shy Guys are pretty
Yeah, I feel
difficult.
like it takes the most effort to get them correctly, Shy Guys. Like, actually
Ooh, that
fast.
was good, man.
That was spicy. You got that scare skip. You got the mask real fast. The mask not as fast on the second one, but...
That first one, that was spicy.
Yeah. Mart's smart there. Actually backed away for just a second as the Shy Guy was swinging. Airshock getting his doubles as well, so the missed double here is definitely costly in time.
Yeah. Overall, Airshock had better Shy Guys, but still very good by both runners. And unfortunately, Mart's not getting early release. So
That's
let's see
a
if
bummer.
Airshock... Yo, if Airshock gets this, that evens it up, and that would be very great.
Martz was having actually a nice run here, too.
Dang.
Nope.
I
You know what?
hoping
I'm
it would
actually
be-
kind of okay with that, though, because I don't like dumb RNG unfair advantages.
Yeah, I don't blame you there. I know if I were one of the runners, I would like it to be even as well.
Yeah. I'd rather have seen them both get it. That would have been cool.
Mm-hmm.
What are they doing with the camera? When they pull the camera out, they're doing something called a scare skip, which pretty much when a ghost spawns, it scares you. You saw Luigi on the right side get scared by the grabber ghost that comes out. That'll happen with most ghosts if you're facing away from them. But if you have the camera out, it actually skips the scare animation, so you can actually set up however you want to set up catching the ghost just a little bit faster and more efficiently.
So you saw Martz got the double there. Now we're going to see if Airshock gets it. Very nice.
Very solid boo release section here.
Martz's double is a little more optimized, but they both got it just as fine. So you'll notice that Airshock, his strats are a lot more up-to-date, if you will.
Yeah. And Martz actually has been performing very well so far, too.
Yeah. He's maintaining his lead.
Yeah.
He definitely needs that, considering there's about a 40-second PB difference.
I've seen a lot of people mess up those Shy Guys in this tournament so far.
Yeah.
You know, new runners and old runners. Just, I've seen a lot of it. So now we go on to the boos. They are hidden throughout every lit room, most every lit room, not every lit room, in the mansion. There's 50 of them. We only need 40 of them to beat the game. And they are randomly hidden in certain locations inside. And Martz is now dropping frames. And we're good.
We're back. He's opting to go for... Never mind.
Good decision, though.
Yeah.
You could potentially get a tech skip there. Like, you're going to see Airshock here. Focus your attention there for a sec. There's no lump in the table. He knows the boo isn't in there.
This could be good. Wow. Very unfortunate. But at least it wasn't the painting, so it wasn't that bad.
And he read the radar well, so...
Yeah.
So you're going to see him get a tech skip here by sucking up the cloth after the boo.
Yeah, so all that text that
the game.
All that text that iMartz got, Airshock just skips by sucking up the cloth because for some reason, if you suck up the cloth after the boo, for some reason it just registers that as the previous thing Luigi sucked up and it skips the text.
I think it's because it knocks Luigi back or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Because a cloth is the only thing that you can skip text with, besides the JP mouse hole.
Airshock actually having the boo charge at him too there manipulates him nicely. And with Martz's trouble with the mirror, suddenly we're pretty much tied here.
Yeah.
And that's how this game goes.
Alright, so if Airshock wants to take the lead here, he's gonna have to go for boo double.
Please. I would be shocked. Oh, Martz knocks on the door, which actually makes them pretty much tied exactly. Airshock finds the boo first.
That puts Airshock
Martz with a little bit of trouble here.
Airshock with a slight lead now. And we are back to Airshock's audio.
Yeah. It's so cool that I can control it.
I didn't know you could do that. That's interesting.
Yeah, you can actually too as well, but I figure one person doing it is better. I'll show you later.
Yeah, sounds good.
So they got their 5 boos. They're both gonna head to the bathroom here, the washroom, if you will, and they're gonna go ahead and get a Mario item and then use the mirror to teleport. Or sorry, a key, not a Mario
key.
I'm a genius, dude. I almost cursed. They're gonna get a key and go ahead and teleport here. Teleport, mirror warp, whatever.
And 13 minutes in, and they're about 2 seconds off from each other. This is great.
These are the races I like to see.
Yeah.
So we were talking about how Area 1 deficits don't matter. That's what we were talking about.
Yeah. Because there was, what, a 10-second difference there?
About.
And you'll see. Now
It'll keep going. It'll keep going.
Yeah.
They're both doing a great job in this room, too. Airshock made me a little far away from that last spawn, but...
He got it just fine. Very nice.
Ooh, maybe some good luck for Airshock. No, of course not.
It's fine.
Oh, it's in the... If that ain't... Oh, he's... Oh, no, dude. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, man. iMartz almost got that medallion. This is pretty scary.
iMartz got a great recovery, though. And I think he got it. I didn't hear it, but yeah. So now they're both gonna fire save warp here.
There's
what is this game? Oh, Foop, did you really? That's terrible. So they both fire save warped. It's fast. They're frame by frame, almost on the same thing right now.
I saw someone ask why they're calling for Mario. So
they're
it's
bored.
not necessarily, but mainly because they're trying to activate the door hitbox on the first frame possible. So by spamming the A button, they can do that, which just so happens to be the Mario button.
Ooh. It's actually unfortunate. Martz got scared by that ghost in the hallway. It may not seem like a lot, but the butler's actively moving to the left as that happens.
Yeah.
And so you have to, one, move further to light his candles, but then also wait for him to move further back the way he's coming. It's like one of those weird time losses. You don't realize how much time you're losing when that happens on them.
Yeah, Mario button.
My favorite button in the game. So this room, it's very dangerous if you make a mistake. It's not a hard room per se, but if a mistake is made, you have a very, very small window of opportunity to make it correct. I think both of them got the chest.
Yes, sir, they did.
And they're both going to open the chest so they don't have to watch the cutscene later. They both have time to do it, so they both activate the mouse hole and get the butler. Man, and they really are just right on top of each other right now. Mart's not quite sure where to look for the boo here.
Oh, he moved. That's why.
Oh, did he? I didn't have audio, obviously, but oh, well, he's got it. Dude, the slideshow makes for surprises.
All right, they avoided soft locking. That's good.
Alright, hopefully these bats don't totally wreck Airshock here.
He's good.
Ooh,
Very nice.
close.
Martz as well. Martz actually despawned the bats to ensure that he gets his quad, which I don't blame him.
I mean, I would do it. When I used to run, I used to do it. So, second try RNG for Martz puts him just slightly behind Airshock here. It's so close though.
Oh, he missed the mouse.
Oh! Oh God! Oh God! No! Oh God!
He's going right too, man.
Oh, what do you even do?
Um,
It depends where he's gonna go.
if it doesn't work out, he's gonna have to get him when he goes to Area 3. But he's... Where did he go, man? Oh. He's in...
That's bad.
That's either... I think that's kitchen. I think...
You think it's kitchen? I mean, he'll check for it, I guess.
Yeah.
It's on the way. If it's in the lugs room, then you know, GG to that boo for now.
Yeah.
Would you even go back to washroom to get it, or would you go for like breaker boo or something instead?
If I were in Airshock's position, I would go back for it. If I didn't feel comfortable going for breaker boo.
Oh yeah, because you don't do pipe room, so.
But if I were, say, Michael or Zircon, then I would go for breaker.
Yeah. Yeah, in the meantime, Hartsy did almost actually lose the boo there. We were all like kind of watching, you know, where Airshocks was gonna go, and I kind of saw it and didn't say anything. But yeah, luckily he didn't. That would have been interesting. Then they're super close again. I have March's audio playing because technically he's ahead right now.
Yeah, it may look like Airshock's ahead, but he's gonna have to waste about 20 seconds going after that boo if he's not in the kitchen. But I want to say he is. But don't hold me to my word.
Yeah, that poison mushroom it's a doozy. And sometimes, you know, you try your best to avoid it, but sometimes it's just so rough. If Airshock finds it fast, though, he may still maintain his lead.
Yeah, say if he gets dishwasher and the cloth RNG.
Yeah. But we'll see here. Definitely added a nice little twist into this one.
Indeed.
Hopefully it's in here. I really do hope so.
I'm hoping, man. Okay.
Oh, it just switched into one of them. Just switched into there.
Oh, I don't think he's in here. I lied. Yep.
Yep. That sucks. That's like actually the worst for Airshock.
Yeah.
I'm assuming he'll just take care of it right after Bogmire. Yeah, that's no fun though. So the reason he can go back to the laundry room after Bogmire here is every time you save and quit from the mansion or after an area, all boos that are in other rooms that escaped reset to their original HP and their original
locations.
Spawn locations. Oof. Well, it's actually a little bit of trouble with the bone there. Like the dog, I think the dog kind of went a little bit close to the doghouse and had to walk back. Airshock, on the other hand, got a great double on the left side. Let's see if Mars can do the same here. And he does. HJ, do you still do the water stun?
Yeah.
My boy. That's funny. Sticking with the roots. So here you see Bogmire. Deceptively hard for the
Hopefully
HP that he has.
They can get some solid one cycles. Now, unlike Chauncey, this area boss can be one cycled, but this is looking sketchy.
There you
Okay, he got it.
And it usually is one cycle too. Does he need to make up that boo before the 20 pack checkpoint? He does not, but he needs that boo to complete what he's doing. Well, Mart's actually 2 cycles Bogmire here. Might give Airshock still in the lead.
That could even this up.
Let me go ahead and switch audio and see what happens here. Yeah, no matter what, he has to get that boo for the end of the game, just based on the route.
Yeah, because he would have 20 before Boo lost us anyways.
But he would have 39 before the end of the game, so. And there's no point in this run where you go back to the laundry room. So it's like you have to go for it. You know, you just have to do it. Get out of the way. We'll see. It's definitely interesting. Mart's 2 cycle and it really keeps Airshock in it though. You know, that boo is not, it's not like a hop, skip, and a jump away. It's really right there at the spawn.
Yeah, he just needs to make a quick detour here, go to the left side. So we're gonna see him do that now.
Yeah, okay, good. I was really worried he just like wasn't going to.
Oh, he could be right here. This would be good.
No poison mushroom, which is... Wait, a bomb can spawn there?
I've never seen that.
What? Hello?
That was interesting. Oh man, this is even...
Oh, it's so close. I really thought Airshock was going to have just the slight lead here.
Yeah.
Since when can a bomb spawn there?
That was interesting.
Maybe because it's Area 3?
I guess.
I don't know. No idea, dude.
Because bombs spawn in the kitchen. And, I don't even know.
Whatever. The bombs can spawn there. Surprise everyone.
The more you know.
Yeah, so between Mart's two-cycling Bogmire there and Airshock having to go back for the boo, we're pretty much tied again. Oh, goodness. What a race. What a weird race. I like it. I like when, like, these, you know, things you totally can't predict happen, and then it's still close.
Hang on. We gotta see who gets Stumble Skip.
Stumble Skip. Come on, Martz. Our boy. Airshock. Our boys, dude. They're both like 55 pace. It's crazy.
Yeah, they saved 20 years right there. May not look like it, but they did.
How old does that mean?
A couple years old.
It's pretty old at this point.
Yeah. I like how we're keeping it alive.
Gotta keep it alive. I actually haven't mentioned it this whole tournament yet.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, see, you know what we're coming up to.
Oh, yeah. Well, how do I sing it at the same time? Like,
Yeah,
what if it overlaps each other? Can I count on you to do one of them and I do the other one?
Like, what do you mean? You know what?
Like, I'll sing it as Martz goes and you sing it as Airshock goes. Oh, they're even closer together now because Martz had a little trouble. Never mind. Airshock did the same thing.
All right, yes. Yeah, so this will work out.
Please don't. It would sound so bad. Alright, so they get their ice element. Boost spawn usually changes during ice element. Text.
You'll see that boo's right in front of Airshock, where that could be the decoy.
It probably is the decoy.
Yeah.
But he's gonna check it anyways.
Well, I lied. It was not. Yeah, so the reason the boo was there, it didn't switch, was because he was so late to getting the ice element that it had already moved. Alright, go ahead.
Guys. So Martz and Airshock, they're both, you know, making their way downtown. They're walking past, faces past, and the whole bound.
It's over.
It's over. I don't know how that went through.
That sounded in sync to me.
Oh, two-cycle Petunia. It's not the slowest two-cycle in the world, like you'll see actually done. Because she just kind of stays where she is. But it does give Airshock a 1-second lead! Oh my god. Yes, flag balls? We're gonna see these flag balls?
They knew you were commentating too.
Ooh, Airshock hits the table with the balls. You gotta watch where you put your balls, man. So Martz will go ahead and grab this little lead back. You do have to leave the room and come back if you mess up the balls.
Not only that, these yarn balls, if you run into them, they will knock Luigi back. Not only that,
they will mess you up. Granny
here fires laser beams from her eyes.
Just like my grandmother does. Martz got great RNG too. He ended at the table and it was in the table, so that's beautiful.
Airshock being a little risky not getting these pearls.
But it worked.
Yeah.
Martz definitely secured, and that's like a great example, Area 3, where people are like, how did I lose that much time? Right there is a great visual example of how you can lose that much time in one room and not even realize it. Because all of a sudden there's like about a 15-20 second difference between the two of them.
Yeah, that bad Nana basically just solidified Martz's lead. Never mind, I lied. Commentator's curse. I'll take the hit for that one.
Yeah, he waited just a little, like he sucked up the mask a little too.
Oh, but Airshock.
Yeah. It's like they're the same player, dude. Airshock, please! But you're gonna see a spicy triple here.
I thought that wasn't gonna work, actually.
I thought he was about to get grabbed.
Yeah.
Boo just moved. Alright, interesting. He knocks on the candle and then it moves into the candle. Airshock setting up the burnless triple. Easy peasy, dude.
Yep.
Dude, you gotta get that phone call.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't think you'd hear that vibration.
You know, chat probably didn't, but I heard it. So now you got Moonshot. One of the probably most deceptively hard parts. Like, it's not hard, but like it's harder than it looks because it's very finicky.
Mm-hmm. But he got it, no problem.
It's got it right on that last frame.
Yeah, couple.
Maybe not the last frame, but yeah.
All right, let's see if Airshock can do this here. One missed moonshot is about a 10-second loss, so it adds up.
That first thing will actually look good when he had it.
No!
Too far right.
Yeah, he
just shot it. What is he doing?
Airshock, you're stressing me out, man.
The rage pause, dude. That's it. Right there. No.
No. Oh,
no, it's too far right.
Yes, that's good.
Yeah, so Martz definitely has a nice, a little bit of a cushy lead here now.
So now I feel like I'm in a position to say that Martz's lead is pretty solidified right now.
Yeah, definitely. His game just crashes as soon as you say it.
I don't think I think I would cancel on my commentary signups.
That's it. It's over, dude. In my bracket.
Feels bad, man.
Feels very bad. There's only one person left, I think, right now with a perfect bracket prediction.
Yeah, who might that be?
It is Marfman.
Who?
Exactly, Marfman. I know the name. But right now, he stands to lose it all because he has Airshock winning this. It's crazy how quickly everyone's brackets went to crap.
Mm-hmm. They didn't even make it out of round 2. But it's not over. Anything can happen. We are not even to Area 4 yet.
Yeah. But just the fact that he's the only one with a perfect bracket right now, out of there were a lot of them submitted.
Yeah, 25, I believe.
Yeah.
I believe my bracket got messed up like after the 3rd match.
A lot of people's did.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now Martz is heading into that Area 1 hallway where, again, you can, looking at, the big time losses potentially because that's what Area 1 does.
He was very close to that boo, Airshock was.
Yeah. Listen, it worked out, right?
Yeah. Martz is playing with that fire a little bit, juggling it.
Yeah. He actually had trouble finding the boo there, too, so it was Airshock a little bit of a second. Someone asked who the world record holder is. That would be Blue Hits for this category with a 56.20.
That's right.
And it's weird to say that because, like, I remember when it like high 57 was world record, and low 58, and even like 59 was world record. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You were around for it, so you know exactly what I mean.
Yeah, I held world record from like 59.04 to a 58.06, I think, or it may have been a 14.
Yeah. I think it was a 14, if I remember.
Yeah, 59.04 to 58.14. I had record.
Now top 30 is 59s or lower. Hoo-wee!
Where did the time go?
So hopefully Airshock gets decent twin RNG here. It looks like he's caught up a little bit, Airshock. I mean, they're in the same room. The Martz with the not so great RNG as well.
Just gives. I was about to say that gives Airshock a chance to catch it.
We just can't talk, right? Like that's we'll be the silent commentators, dude. This The Speedy Spirit is having its day right now. Probably table RNG here from Arts.
I think
yeah. Well, we're good. Yo, we gonna get that boo ball zoom in.
Yes, let's go.
Boy, there it is. Wait for it. Hello.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Here's gonna be another example of a pretty free tech skip. I say as every time I've said that, both people have actually missed it. So
let's see here.
Okay.
Just like that.
Ooh. Airshock getting that Van Gore text.
I
think it was Van Gore text. It might have been Element, actually.
I wasn't looking.
It was long. Just breathe into the mic the entire commentary. Yo, that's hot.
Whoa.
Anyways, we're at Fortune Teller here. Airshock will be there in a second, but it's just mashing for a minute and a half, so not much to say about it. It's happening.
This is happening.
It's a vital moment in the speed run. You don't mash fast, you will lose time. Dude, my desk right now is just a pile of tissues.
I feel you on that one. I have very bad sinuses as well.
Alright, Mars should be close to finishing this up here, I think. I hope. Yep.
All right.
And Fortune Teller goes a little weird to suck up because she just like doesn't resist you, but in that way, she's different to suck up than other ghosts, and it's awkward.
Yeah. Primarily for this portrait ghost, you want to use the C stick more than the control stick.
Yeah. Great RNG though from Arts. Didn't open the chest because this boo likes to escape very fast, very quickly even, and it ain't worth the risk. So quickly, this boo just bolts out into the mirror room.
Yeah, and the Pearl auto lock on doesn't make it that much better.
Yeah. So like here, Airshock didn't get as good RNG, but it's still kind of manageable because he still has to get the chest anyways, so in the key. So it kind of works out. In the meantime, Martz is making his way left.
It's over.
Left. It's over. Yes. That's the best part of the meme, is the "it's over" part. Yeah. Narrowly avoiding Dora the Exploder. If you don't know what that is, don't worry about it. Just accept it. Ooh.
Ooh, that was unfortunate.
It must have been like just a couple frames late. Or I think he just sprayed too much ice, I think is what it is. But you can skip the... Oh yes, sorry. It's also over. Airshock moving just past Dora the Exploder. Alright. Oh, the banana, that hurts. That's actually like a decently significant time loss there.
I thought he was gonna miss him again. Oh no!
Oh boy! Where is he? He doesn't even know where it is. He's just running away. Don't blame him. So he'll probably spray ice on this boo and then spawn the key. Almost happened to Airshock too. Oof.
Luckily, freezing him in place prevented him from leaving there when he took that bonk.
Airshock's right here though now.
All right, so this race just got that much closer.
Yeah, not the best safari room for Martz there.
A 2-cycle Boolossus could definitely pull Airshock ahead.
Oh, for sure. Or a bad Grimly.
Oh man, bad text.
It's not Van Gore, is it?
That was like second longest.
I can't read Japanese, man. I don't know. Toy the Exploder? I can't take credit. It's Seth Johnson's meme.
Hey guys.
He's my hero. I love that dude.
Yeah, me too.
Alright, so Martz is going to go ahead and hopefully have a nice Boolossus for himself here. Gonna go ahead, gonna swing right. Go ahead and get the ice. Great ice spawn as he moves to the left side of the playing field. Now, gonna position himself first. Does take a little bit of time away from the time he's gonna have to suck up the boost, but hopefully he'll get a good ice shot here. Shoots the ice.
That was very nice, yes.
He did something I don't like, but I think he's gonna be fine with it. Yeah, he'll still get the 1 cycle.
Luckily for them, they both got solid ice spawns.
Generally, after shooting the ice ball, I like you saw a second ice ball shot from Airshock, or I like actually spraying. Great 1 cycle from Airshock too, by the way. Generally spraying as they come forward to get more of the boost frozen. Martz didn't get punished for it, so it worked out. Yeah. But it definitely would have secured it a little more and probably a little bit faster if he sprayed ice coming forward too.
The ice in my tournament match earlier, it went so far out of bounds. It's very unfortunate.
You gotta love it.
Yeah. And the worst part of it all was on PB pace.
Oh, were you really?
Yeah. I can get easy PB pace up to Boolossus, but it's always Boolossus or Area 4 kills it.
Where did Mom Voice come from? Don't worry about it. Mom Voice? I didn't think it was Mom Voice. I thought it was like the golf commentator. He sets up for the swing. Oh, fantastic show, fantastic show. That was the golf clap. You can't see it, but it happened.
Oh, no, neither of them are on PB pace. I was saying I was in my tournament match earlier.
That being said, we're going into Area 4 now. And a lot of wild stuff can happen, but the beginning of it, I'll be warning you, very boring. A lot of walking.
Yeah.
Walk up, walk down, walk back up.
It's literally half of Area 4.
Release the vocal cords. Oh, I will. It's too fun. Excuse me. So here you see iMartz making his way back to where the Boolossus fight was. Gonna go ahead and trigger the blackout section of the run. The lightning will strike the mansion, and the power will go out. Sorry for the spoilers. Man. Spoiler cast. From there, he has to make his way back downstairs without spawning any ghosts and make his way to the wardrobe room where he will find Grimly, the ghost, and he will wait for that heart, and it can spawn his heart anywhere from instantly.
Oh, but he spawned a ghost.
Two ghosts.
Mini ghost.
Anywhere from instantly, though, to up to 50 seconds. And it's all just based on whether Grimly wants to or not.
Which it has been proven, Grimly can make you lose a tournament race when you have a pretty solid lead, right? Right, Adam?
Yep. Yep. I was just watching a clip of that from like my channel perspective.
Yeah.
I had webcam on. It was too good.
Oh, I think I saw your reaction. That's pretty good.
Not instant. I think he's still in sidestep.
Oh, he missed.
And he got ruined because he was still in sidestep.
This is Airshock's chance.
He can still take up to 40 seconds on a new cycle of it. There we go.
Okay, not bad.
Airshock, on the other hand.
Oh, Airshock.
Not great. But they're still neck and neck. Especially Airshock's suck up is probably a little bit better than Martz's there. Maybe he's not in sidestep anymore. Maybe I was just dumb. Maybe he just turned really slowly.
Man. Yeah, so beginning part of Area 4, we are neck and neck once again. After like a 30 to 40 second difference. Alright, let's see who goes for Breaker Boo 1 cycle.
Yeah, about that.
Not happening.
Not in this race.
Forever.
Mart's going for the double.
Oh.
Gets punched. That'll put Airshock in the lead probably if he executes this.
Oh,
and
how did
he
he
does.
get that?
Listen, you know what? You don't question things in life. You don't question good things in life.
Yeah, that was interesting.
When Airshock back in the lead.
But I do question that though.
Luckily, no poison mushroom spawning. Everything else is really out of the way. Except this
spawn
blue ball is.
Alright, luckily for both of these guys, the Boo did not spawn high up. But it was something else.
Poor Martz.
Man. Alright, so probably the most optimal thing for Martz to do is to mirror warp out of Armory so that Boo doesn't have all of his HP back.
Which means he needs the 1 cycle Armory Boo.
Yeah.
Because God forbid, like, it escapes.
Say it goes.
Toy Soldier.
Yeah. Then, like, save warping is your best bet.
Yeah. That's a Boo you hate to see go.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. But it is one of the easiest to lose, considering the lag in there. It's very easy to drop an input.
And the amount of sheer crap in the way.
Yeah. Auto lock is your worst nightmare in that room. That's why, like, I tend to spawn whatever is in the middle shelf while I'm sucking up the ghosts.
Did I miss something? I thought Airshock was left the room first.
No, he got bad text. So.
Oh, okay. I'm like literally just watching. I'm like, am I dumb?
Yeah, he got, like, second longest text again. Yeah, JBS. Grimly's over.
Dude, look at this. Look at this.
This is insanity, dude.
If Martz had that Boo, this would be even crazier. Look at what are we looking at right now?
Oh my god. They caught that guy at the exact same time.
What am I looking at?
Same frame. This is too good. Oh!
No move! You gotta
Oh, that was great.
I wish Martz had that Boo, man.
Ooh, somebody clip that, please.
Ooh. Airshock actually made it a little awkward for himself with that last Shy Guy. But oh, Mart's going for the Boston Burn.
So yeah, it's because he got knocked back. That's probably the best bet to do right there.
Oh, once you get knocked back, yeah.
Yeah.
Best double on both sides. Man,
oh, man
the things I've seen.
They caught all three of them at the same time.
From start to finish, that room was in sync.
Yeah, he's actually behind Dark because he's missing a Boo. And they're both getting fire. Smart move. because they're gonna need it for armory room.
Mm-hmm. So armory room, in my opinion, one of the toughest rooms. More so not because of the actual difficulty of the room, although there is definitely difficulty to it, but more so the lag in it makes it just so awkward.
Yeah, this is probably the laggiest room in the mansion. So this game runs in 30 FPS. In this room, it's probably
What, like 10?
10 to 15.
Yeah, that pink ghost actually burned a little bit late, but it still works out there for Airshock. And Martz will go ahead and get his triple as well.
Right, very nice.
Very well
This could
executed.
be
Looks like
very nice for
great
Airshock.
RNG. Yeah.
You're just hoping that boo is in there, and he doesn't have to go on a scavenger hunt. All right, nice. That's the best case scenario.
Great R pump so far too.
Now we're hoping that Martz ends up one cycling this guy.
He really doesn't have a choice.
Yeah. So he went ahead and pulled off the cloth on the mirror. So he is ready to go.
It looks good. It looks, that heart sucks, but it looks good.
Oh, okay, he's good.
Yeah, there was a weird heart lock on, like it was just floating inside the boo. Bad text.
Yeah. Wasn't Vanguard text, though.
You don't want that bad text in this room because it scrolls so slowly.
Mm-hmm. Same with Lydia. But I think it's worse in this room.
So now Martz either has to get the boo. It's either going to be back in the cellar room down there, or it's going to be in Weston's room. Hopefully not in Weston's room. I think we're good. Because if it was in Weston's room and the actual Weston boo escapes, and then it goes to the right, then you have to go back to the left, and it's a whole how do you do.
Oh man, they clipped it.
They clipped it.
We gotta show them that. Because I don't think you understand how glorious that was.
That was pretty awesome. So Martz, truly not too far behind here, even after getting that boo. Pipe room you don't do anymore, because it's fast to not do it, and you don't need to do it. You know, with Airshock, I mean, Weston can go wrong. Anything can happen, you know?
Yeah.
A 2-cycle Weston and then not a 1-cycle Weston boo. I mean, ooh, Weston was a little nice in there, I think, because that ending was a little suspect.
He's opting to get all the pearls out of the way so he can have an easy boo suck up here because just like Armory Boo, this boo does have 150 HP as well. Oh, that was a cackle right off the Oh no.
Ooh, that's bad.
I think this is inevitable. Never mind.
Oh, why would you up there? Why would you do it?
This gives iMartz a chance. Oh my god, dude, it just gets closer.
I really just would have let the boo escape at that point.
Yeah.
If this boo goes right, okay. I was gonna say if that boo goes right, then it's a bad day to be Airshock.
Airshock is still gonna be ahead, but that just makes it that much closer. I think it's gonna come down to King Boo.
Has Martz found the boo yet? No. There it is. I can't tell if that was a double cackle or not.
Yeah, that definitely was. He's
He
gonna
can
need
still
to let
get
him go
this
too.
though.
Yeah. Just don't R pump on that last 10.
He got it. Yeah, if I were Airshock in that situation and I saw him moving to the right and I knew I wasn't going to get him, I'm just let him go.
Yeah.
I know I could get him in 100 or 110 or whatever he was at in the next room or whatever it was going to be, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But when it goes up into the pipe room and you just can't suck him up in that pipe room, Yeah, I would have just let go of the vacuum and be like, goodbye, friend. That's okay, he still does have a lead here, so. One missed triple in this room, though, and things can get hectic. Especially if you miss, like, the trash can ghost.
Oh, I think Grabber's the worst of them all.
If you miss a triple, yeah. No, the only issue, though, is you can't really recover the triple well with the trash ghost, because
That's true.
They spawn in random locations, you know? It's like, and they don't move.
Yeah, they don't come after you, unlike the other ghosts.
And then bananas are just all over the floor.
Yeah. Oh, man, he missed one.
That's it, game over.
Yeah, Martz wins. It's over, guys.
16-second difference.
Yeah, King Boo is gonna be the deciding factor, I think.
I don't know, this Boo too. One person can 2 cycle, the other person can 3 cycle.
Yeah, but that just like makes it a lot closer, but I don't think it's enough to put Martz in the
I think
lead.
it would put us at a tie.
Yeah.
Which, I kind of want to see that.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got that. He was far away.
Look, they're only one spawn cycle off of each other right now.
It's just closer than we may think.
Did Martz get it? He did. The slideshow, man.
So this is my Microsoft PowerPoint presentation of Luigi's Mansion. Any percent no out of bounds.
Oh, I can't tell. Did he get all 3?
Oh, no, he didn't. That's unfortunate.
He didn't get too punished by it, though.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. Alright, so Airshock's done, and now Martz is gonna suck up Van Gore.
Now, where is Airshock's Boo? It can only be in 2 places, which is really close or really not.
But, there may be only 2 locations, but you can lose a lot of time in this room because
switch.
yeah, you go all the way to the left side, and he moves to the right.
And not only can it, but it does.
more than you may think.
Like,
because
just happened to Martz. 131, Airshock should 2 cycle here. Oh, but he's getting a little greedy.
You can't ask for everything, Airshock.
Oh, he good. Nope.
Oh man, this is scary.
Oh!
Dude.
The Martz is pumping a little fast, though.
I think it's gonna come down to text.
Oh!
Who missed the short
no!
text? Oh, no way.
Martz!
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. What is happening, my dude? Oh, it comes down to King Boo. Martz has like a 2-second lead, if that.
Oh, man. This is, I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. This is a round 2 match.
I knew I signed up for this one for a reason.
Yeah. I'm glad I signed up for it. Now I'm glad just because this is close. I signed up for it just because GC was signed up.
So good, dude. 2 seconens. Right? 43 entrance, 45 entrance. Yep.
Oh man. It's gonna be a 1 hour 47 and a 1 hour 49, depending if they both 2 cycle.
They got a 2 cycle. What if they both 3 cycle?
Well, it's gonna come down to
who has less health in the. No, this is 200.
Who has the more optimal fight?
More optimal suck up, yeah.
And who, like, say one of them catches the spike ball right when he throws it. That could be it right there.
You know what is happening in my life right now? It's insane.
Oh man.
You see close matches before, you know? You don't get this.
Oh.
You never get this. This is
If Martz wins, all predictions are incorrect.
Yeah, mine gets messed up a bit.
Yeah, same. I believe I had Airshock winning. Well, here we go, boys.
It's the moment.
This is just mind-blowing right now.
Ooh!
I thought he missed.
I did,
He did miss! This is unreal! No!
Wait, but in Martz 3 cycles, it's still like Airshock can 2 cycle and Martz can 3 cycle.
I think
Oh,
he's got
243. I think he's got it. Unless he gets hit by ice.
Oh man, what has happened?
260.
I don't even think that's worth going for.
Yeah, I mean, he has to. He literally doesn't have a choice.
Yeah.
Oh, the spike ball, and he's going to be pushed into this corner now.
Oh no.
I think Martz got it.
Yeah, there's no way he doesn't.
And GG. Oh, it was so close, though. Airshock's going for it. He's so far away. How is that working, even?
No!
No, just at the end it stuttered. GG, dude. Unbelievable. What have I witnessed?
We got the time right, though.
The things I've seen.
All right, Martz, if you want to come in here for an interview, come on in.
Oh my goodness.
And Airshock as well.
The things I've seen.
Dude, that was great.
Yeah, if Martz and Airshock wanted to get here and chat with us for a minute or two here before we skedaddle. We got one. We got two. Hello, everyone. So that was intense, people. People, that was intense. Let me start with Martz. Martz, dude,
Hello.
Congrats on winning, first of all.
Thank you.
Holy moly. I don't know if you had the stream up. Do you know how close it was?
Yes, I saw when the Kimbu battle like triggered, and I was like, dude, I gotta get this.
Bro, what you guys need to see is this clip.
Oh, that clip's really good too. Yeah, definitely
I gotta
watch
see that.
later. In the toy soldier room, both of you guys literally were frame by frame doing the same thing.
Yeah, I noticed that when we both went up, but I was still
No, the entire room. It's the entire
one
room.
boo.
One
I
boo.
was one boo behind. I was like, dude, that's Seller boo.
But that being said, I mean, it was such a fun race to watch. Obviously, there were mistakes on both sides. Whatever, that's life.
Yeah, it was back and forth the entire race. One moment Airshock's 30 seconds ahead, one moment Martz is 30 seconds ahead. Just back and forth the entire race.
So I gotta thank you guys for putting on a hell of a show.
No, thank you guys for the great commentary as well. And I was really excited to race Airshock. Like Airshock and I both grew in the community like pretty much together.
Yeah.
And now none of us run the game pretty much.
Best friends, and now because Martz won, we're no longer friends, Kappa.
Dude, I told you yesterday you were doing Mario Party. You lost all your RNG there, man.
Yeah, it's also nerves. I choked both rounds of both tournaments I was in.
Bro, really?
Yeah, I was on the Odyssey bingo tournament. Lost the first match I was competing in by less than a minute. So it's like deja vu.
The tournament's not over. You've got matches ahead of you.
Let's hope.
So now
that being said, let me
Zircon,
talk.
right?
Yeah, so Martz, you go against Zircon next
The
race.
mentor.
Yeah, and you guys are really good friends too, I believe.
Yeah, I learned pretty much everything I know from the Eagle.
So that's gonna be exciting.
That'll be nice.
Then Airshock, you move to losers round 1, which isn't gonna be for a minute between SGDQ and everything. But you go against Shape.
Shape. All right. Shape, I'm coming for you. I'm not losing again.
Again, I gotta say, I thank both of you so much for such an exciting race. I mean, I think I speak for everyone. And, HD and I were sitting here freaking out it was a lot of fun to watch.
Dude, I want to watch that race again. Is there a way for me to like see it again, like completely?
The VOD for Speed Gaming.
The VOD for Speed Gaming past broadcast will have it. And I think they're highlighting them as well, but I'm not sure.
We need to have this highlighted.
Yeah, dude, definitely. That was a nice race.
But yeah, definitely you can check out the VOD. And if anyone wants to see the schedule of what's coming up here in the LM tournament, tomorrow you got 4 matches. Ooh. A lot of things happening. You got Jared's Giants versus Hip Hoop, Switchmaster versus Foop Johnson, Michael T00 versus Yoshi Boy, and then you'll hear my voice again tomorrow night. Blue Hits versus Giga.
Giga Bowser.
So that'll be a lot of fun. They're all on different Speed Gaming channels. I think it's actually undecided yet, but feel free to tune in. Type !LM in the chat if you want to see the schedule or you want to check out the bracket. And in the meantime, I've been GC Forever 4001.
And I'm HD Lax.
Oh gosh. And make sure to follow the runners. They both stream. They're both good dudes. And we'll catch you on the next race. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Yeah. See you later, guys. Take care.
Woo!